The Probert Ride returned to Windsor for the first time in 3 years this weekend. When the route was complete, the riders met at the Chicharro Club for a celebration. Food, drinks, a good time, and a raffle full of fantastic prizes for the fans. We got to catch up with a former guest of ours and event organizer, Dani Probert, about the return of the ride and having it be the final ride.
Yeah, last ride, final ride, 10th year, and we just wanted to end it on a high note. It's really been, I've lost my voice, it's been a long day, and a successful one. The weather held off, great crowd, but yeah, it was time to wrap it up, and I'm not opposed to possibly having a reunion ride, maybe the year 15 or 20, but ending on a high note is a good way.
It was the first time since 2019 that the event was able to be held in person.
Seeing so many people and just being in a crowd and doing this fun stuff again was wonderful. Definitely bittersweet, and there is you missed it this morning, but there were a lot of tears, a lot of emotions going. So from everybody, it's just been the positive, the love that's out there. Everybody just showing their appreciation and just reaching out and sharing the Bob stories. It was an awesome day.
And the weather did hold up, but we thought that Bob might have been teasing us from above with the potential rain.
Yeah, I have a feeling he pulled some strings because it wasn't looking good up until midnight last night, so it turned out to be a phenomenal day.
We also got to catch up with a former guest and former NHL player, Darren Banks.
Well, I mean, I've been coming for 10 years. I've been to every single one of them, and I wasn't going to miss the last one. So my fiance and I, we both came down and I brought some buddies to be trained.
And of course, it's always good to visit home.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I can come home and support something that's going on back here, you know, it's where I grew up, so I like to give back any way I can.
The ride began at the Chicharro Club with stops at Wolfhead Distillery, Colchester Bar and Grill, and the Goat, Tap and Eatery in Lakeshore, and then returning to the Chicharro Club for the end of the ride celebration. This year, a classic car show was added to the event, the first of its kind featuring many classic cars. We also got to chat with Brady Leavold of Puck Support and Mental Health Hockey.
Yeah, you know, after connecting with Dani and the Probert family a couple years ago and maintaining a relationship since then, I knew that once the ride was going to be back in person and not virtual, that I wouldn't miss it for the world. And then coming out being the final year, I knew that I had to make the drive down and support the family. And honestly, what an just unbelievable experience. It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Brady promotes mental health awareness in the hockey community.
Yeah, you know, I would have been here either way, but this year they're raising money for mental health down here in Windsor, and you know, that's something that certainly has affected my life and is kind of the space that I'm working in now. So, you know, being a part of it, seeing all these people and the bikes, the energy, it certainly impacted my mental health today. I could feel the positive vibes. It was just an unforgettable experience for me.
And of course, he got to enjoy some of Windsor Essex.
Yeah, you know, it's been amazing. I was very fortunate enough to be able to stay at the Caesars Palace Hotel down there and get the whole waterfront Detroit River experience. I've never been to Windsor, so this is the first time for me. The people have been great, all the volunteers, all the people have been coming up and introducing themselves to me, supporting some of the stuff that I've been doing, which is great. But more than anything, you know, just seeing everybody out here, remembering Bob and seeing what the Probert family has accomplished over the last 12 years. It's, you know, 2 years without doing it, but the 10th year, it's been impactful, not just here in Windsor, but throughout Canada and throughout the world. There's people from all over here, so it's been amazing.
Overall, the event was a great success and a great way to end it off. For WinCity Sports, I'm Darren.